The following is a production of the i3G Sports Network. It's time for the District 4 Legion Baseball Tournament here on KDAK, The Cardinal. The District 4 Legion Baseball Tournament is brought to you by Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Bassett Motors, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Bickett Insurance, Sanford Health, Lemoore Chronicle, Litchfield Bulletin, Lemoore Printing, Steel Ozone and Kidder County Press, Allied Agronomy, Ashley Medical Center, The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop, Sendak, Carrington House Movers, GNR Grain and Feed, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Farmers Union Insurance, Garrett Irie Agent, Lemoore County Public Health, Ashley Super Value, Schlepp Insurance, Bank Forward, and Dakota Central. Now, let's head on out to the Ball Diamond for the District 4 Legion Baseball Tournament.
We welcome you to Carrington City Park Stadium in the Central City. It is the District 4 Baseball Tournament, and in our second game of the day, it is the hosts, the number 3 seed, Carrington Post 25, taking on the Linton Ashley Wishick Rattlers. And we welcome you inside our booth, BJ Walters with you, and for the winner of this game, you're in a semifinal tomorrow, and you've got the rest of the day off. For the losing team, they will face the Kidder County Wolves at 6 p.m. tonight in the first elimination game of this tournament. If you were just joining us earlier today, Cheyenne New Rockford 18, Kidder County 7 in 5 innings. In our opening game, it was a game of 11 walks and 4 errors for Kidder County, and you just can't win games doing that. They did not win the game doing that. Our pitching matchup in this one, well, it is Tate Wolski for Carrington, and it is Justin Bosch for the Rattlers. We'll come back, have the full Bassett Motors lineups, and soon enough, the first pitch of this one. It's Carrington and Linton Ashley Wishick coming up on the i3G Sports Network.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
It is Carrington and Linton Ashley Wishick coming up in just a moment. It's time for the Bassett Motors batting orders. First for Carrington, they'll lead off with shortstop Talon Maring. Jacob Bason's in center field hitting second. Max Whitman, the catcher, hits third. Tate Wolski, the pitcher, in the cleanup spot. The third baseman, Evan Johnson, hits fifth. Parker Bickett in left field bats sixth. Jamison Coots, the first baseman, hits seventh. Isaiah Otis is at second base hitting eighth. And James Rao is in right field batting ninth. For the Rattlers, they'll lead off with their third baseman, Blake Gable. Berkeley France, the shortstop, hits second. Justin Bosch, the pitcher, hits third. Caleb Koziak behind the dish, batting cleanup. The first baseman is Isaac Silvernagel, batting fifth. Chase Martin is the designated hitter, batting sixth for the left fielder Keegan Rorick. Avery Brokaw in center bats seventh. Colton Vetter in right bats eighth. And second baseman Liam Kiefer bats ninth. Carrington in all red tops, white numbers, and white pants, while the Rattlers are in all white with gold numbers and letters. It is Carrington and the Rattlers coming up, and the first pitch is next on the I3G Sports Network.
Hey, did you hear that? If you missed a play, you're sure to find the story in your local paper. Pick up a copy of the Litchfield Bulletin for all your Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion stories, or the Lemoore County Chronicle for all your Lemoore, Edgeley, and Cullum stories, city and county meetings, and classifieds. Get the Lemoore County Chronicle or the Litchfield Bulletin for the features you want and the local news you need. They also offer a full-service print shop. Call Lemoore Printing at 883-5393.
Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Let's set the defense for you for Linton Ashley Wishick, Keegan Rorick, Avery Brokaw, and Colton Vetter left to right in the outfield. The infield, Blake Gable and Berkeley France on the left side. Liam Kiefer and Isaac Silvernagel on the right side, with Caleb Koziak catching Justin Bosch. Now, I do believe, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I do believe that Bosch, this is the young man that in the spring season threw a no-hitter at the state tournament at Botno. For not Delax Burlington, Shiloh Christian. He threw a no-hitter at Jack Brown Stadium in a 2-0 win in the consolation semifinal. So a tough customer for Carrington to deal with today, no doubt. It has warmed up to 80 degrees, but still a beautiful day here in the Central City. Some wind, yes, it's North Dakota. You certainly didn't expect there to be no wind. I mean, come on now. And we're just about ready to go with the Carrington House Movers first inning. Coming up after this one, we will have the matchup between Cheyenne, New Rockford, and Edgeley at 3:30. And then at 6 p.m., the losing team here will face Kidder County. And that will conclude day one at the D4 tournament. The last two games, the two after this one, will be brought to you by the Golden Tones of Vinnie Rappel. And we are just about ready for the Sendak first pitch from Justin Bosch to Talon Mehring. It will come a little early, but not that early, at 12:55. And the first pitch of the ball game, brought to you by Sendak, is on the way, and Mehring takes low for ball one. One and 0 the count, and a slice foul straight back 1-1 on a fastball. Mehring, Basons, and Whitman here in the top of the Carrington House Movers first inning. The 1-1 from Bosch is on the way, and it's fouled off again. 1-2, a good fastball. Took him exactly one of them to find his spot with it. 1-2, and it's on the way from Bosch. Hit on the ground to deep short. France, that is a long throw, and it's late. It's an infield hit for Talon Mehring to open the ball game. And that will bring up Jacob Basons. Basons, right-handed hitting center fielder with good speed at first base. Now, if Connor Weber wants to get creative, he can. Mehring's a good base runner. Basons handles the bat well. The stretch in the first pitch is taken for a strike, a fastball on the outside corner of the knees. It's 0-1. If you win this game, you only must win tomorrow to be in the championship. Here's the 0-1. Low, 1 ball and 1 strike. And keep in mind that when these two teams played 2 weeks ago, Tate Wolski shut her down. 4-hit shutout, complete game style. The 1-1, high 2-1. And really, he threw well against some of these kids in the spring. They're known as South Border in the spring, but he matched his career high in strikeouts in that game. Here's the 2-1 to base-ons. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Good fastball from Justin Bosch, and he levels the count. Just underway, Carrington House Movers' first inning. Happy to have you with us. The 2-2 is in the dirt, 3-2. The left fielder, Rorick, is way in, as is right fielder Vetter. Here's the payoff now, on the way. Fouled straight back, still 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to count. Again, the payoff. Nope, stepping off is Bosch. Three balls, 2 strikes. Now Bosch is ready. From the first base side of the rubber, he throws it, swung on and missed. The throw down into center field because nobody was covering second with Maring going. So he gets a stolen base. It's a Blair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout, and there's one down. And here's Max Whitman, and boy, if I'm Justin Bosch, I'm being awfully careful here. I would not give Whitman a whole heck of a lot to hit. But we'll see. Bosch stretches and throws. And Whitman lines it up the middle. France fields, throws to first in time. To third base goes Maring, and there's 2 down. Well done by Berkeley, France. And here's Tate Wolski. Wolski from the right side, today's starting pitcher. First one to him. Outside, 1-0. One ball the count. Bosch deals. In the dirt, nice smother by Koziak. 2-0. That prevents the game's first run from scoring, that smother. 2-0 the count. The stretch in the 2-0 from Justin Bosch. Hit on the ground foul towards Connor Weber coaching third. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Bosch works the first base side of the rubber, and he's from the stretch with the runner at third. The 2-1. Line straight back foul, 2-2. Two and two, runner at third, 2 down, top of the Carrington House Movers' first inning. The 2-2. In the dirt, 3-2. On deck, Evan Johnson if the inning continues. Carrington and the Rattlers split in the regular season, both teams winning on the road. Here's the stretch in the 3-2. On the inside corner, strike 3 called. A Blair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit with no errors, and 1 man left. And at the end of a half inning on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it's Carrington nothing, and the Rattlers coming up here on the I3G Sports Network.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
love,
acute care, clinic.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
The defense behind Tate Wolski this afternoon. Left to right in the outfield, Parker Bickett, Jacob Basons, and James Rao. Left side of the infield, Evan Johnson and Talon Maring. Right side, Isaiah Otis and Jamison Coots, with Max Whitman catching Tate Wolski, who we mentioned that real good performance that he had a couple weeks ago against the Rattlers. Just looking back on it, he threw a complete game, 3-hitter with 2 walks and 8 strikeouts and threw 106 pitches. 71 were strikes. And he faces Blake Goebel to lead off the first, and he throws a breaking ball for ball 1. 1-0 the count. And a fastball is tapped past the mound to second. On the backhand, Isaiah Otis throw to first, and it's dropped by Jamison Coots. That was almost some play, but it's an E3.
Infield hit.
Oh, is it an infield hit, perhaps? It is. It's not an E3. It's an infield single. And so here comes Berkeley France. He is the most dangerous hitter in this tournament. He will try to hit it over the trees in right field. And if you give him the wrong pitch, he'll do it. First one to him is popped up. Well, Wolski went above the bat to get a foul ball. And it's 0-1. Bottom of the Carrington House Movers first inning. Carrington got a hit but stranded him at third. And now an infield hit for Blake Goebel to start the last of the first inning. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball high, 1-1. Could be one of the last times we see these two as the battery for Carrington. Tate Wolski and Max Whitman. Here's a 1-1. As that wind really picks up. Line toward short, caught by Maring. The throw back to first gets away from Coots. And on an E6 down to second goes Goebel on the line out. Well, that was a great play, but then Maring tried to get an out that really wasn't there. And now here's Justin Bosch. The stretch. And the pitch to Bosch is a fastball off the outside, 1-0. I don't think there was an out to be made at first base there, but gave it a go. Here's a 1-0. Fastball, that's a strike on the outside. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is skied in the air deep to left field. Back is Bickett, nearing the fence. It is foul. And it's 1-2. Wow, did Bosch crush that. Whew. Have mercy. 1-2. The pitch. Hit in the air, right center field. Moving over is Rao. He'll play it on a hop. Basons quickly gets the ball in. Into second with a double is Bosch, and going to third is Goebel. And it's second and third with 1 out. And here's Caleb Koziak. Koziak, the catcher, And Carrington will pull the infield in, knowing how good a pitcher Bosch is. First pitch. Fastball strike on the outside corner at the knees. It's 0-1. Nothing in one the count. Wolski looking for a strikeout. The pitch. Curveball popped up foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. The wish list is strikeout pop-up here for Wolski. Now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout, and there's 2 down. And now it's up to Isaac Silvernagel.
First baseman Isaac Silvernagel.
Right-handed batter Silvernagel. First pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. 0-1. Wolski. Fastball, curveball basically, although to certain hitters he might throw a changeup. There's a fastball strike over the outside, and it's 0-2. Boy, this would be big for Carrington if Wolski can get out of this jam. 0-2 the count. He rocks, he kicks, he throws. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The side is retired. Another Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. And at the end of 1 inning on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it's Carrington nothing and the Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
When life takes you out of the game, Sanford Clinics in Jamestown and Edgeley are here for all your healthcare needs. The teams at Sanford Clinic will get you back in the game. Whether it's orthopedics, physical and occupational therapy, or chiropractic care. Visit sanfordhealth.jamestown.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good, care close to home.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
Let's quickly pause for station ID on the I3G Sports Network.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
BJ Walters with you in Carrington. It's post 25, and the Rattlers scoreless after 1 in this quarterfinal. Carrington will send Evan Johnson, Parker Bickett, and Jamison Coots to the plate against Justin Bosch.
Third baseman, Evan Johnson.
Johnson had a very good Babe Ruth season, and I can say that because his coach is in the booth. First pitch to him is taken for a strike on a fastball over the inside. It's 0-1. Coach Randy Huey's up here after a 21-win summer. Here's the 0-1. Tight, 1-1. Got to the District 4 final in Tolna over the weekend. Lost to a team that has not lost a game all season to this point. Thompson, that's fouled away, 1-2. Thompson will head out to Watford City. Talk about making the trek of North Dakota. Thompson to Watford City. Oof. Here's a 1-2. Johnson takes inside, 2-2. But a great 21-win, 10-loss, 1-tie season for the Redbirds. Here's a 2-2 from Bosch, and it's popped up foul and back out of play by Evan Johnson. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He'll be followed by Parker Bickett and Jamison Coots. Here's another 2-2. And Johnson, check swing, he went. Strike 3. It's the third Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout for Justin Bosch. And with one down, here comes Parker Bickett.
Left fielder, Parker Beckett.
There is a very good crowd here for a 1 p.m. game on a Monday afternoon. Yes, sir. First pitch to Bickett is fouled away, 0-1. Very good crowd on hand. There was a good crowd for the first game with the neighbors to the north, Cheyenne, New Rockford, playing. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball strike, and it's 0-2. And they'll be playing in the next game against Edgeley in the other quarterfinal today. Here's the 0-2. And a curveball struck him out swinging. 3 consecutive Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeouts for Justin Bosch, and it brings up left-handed hitting Jamison Coots.
First baseman, Jamison.
4 strikeouts overall for Justin Bosch, and 4 out of the last 5. First pitch. Fastball strike over the outside. It's 0-1. Bosch deals a little low, 1-1. So far, pretty good pitching. Pretty good. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bosch into the wind. He deals. Fastball blew it by Coots. 1-2. Well, you don't throw a no-hitter at State by accident. Bosch looks really good early. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck out the side. 3 Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeouts in the inning. A perfect second for Justin Bosch. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And at the end of an inning and a half, on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it's Carrington 0 and the Rattlers 0 on the I3G Sports Network.
Best of luck to Kidder County and to all of the American Legion Baseball Tournament teams. When you think sports or what's happening in Kidder County, check out the Steel Ozone and Kidder County Press. Read online or enjoy a hard copy over your morning coffee. The Steel Ozone and Kidder County Press is your best source for promotional items like pens, calendars, and more. We even do printing. If you want your business or family name on it, call us. We will make it happen. Check us out online at steelozone.com. Leave us a message on our website. We'll get right back to you.
Stay on track for a successful farming season with your trusted Allied agronomist and the energy experts at Allied Energy. Now is a great time to talk to your agronomist about scouting your fields for problems and finding customized solutions to optimize your crop health and maximize yield. Did you know that you can order your propane, fuel, and gas online? Just log in to AlliedAg.com. Click a few buttons, and they'll get it delivered right to you. Visit AlliedAg.com today and let them help guide you to a bountiful harvest.
Bottom of the second inning coming up. It's Chase Martin, Avery Brokaw, and Colton Vetter against right-hander Tate Wolski, who got out of a second and third one-out jam in the first with back-to-back punch-outs. Here's designated hitter Chase Martin. First pitch from Wolski is a fastball on the outside corner. A strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Elevated it. 0-2. These two pitchers are in a good rhythm early. Wolski working quickly. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 straight Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeouts for Tate Wolski. And here's Avery Brokaw.
Center fielder, Avery Brokaw.
First pitch from Wolski to Brokaw is high and tight, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The pitch. Breaking ball swung over the top of it, 1-1. That's the thing with Wolski. You get used to seeing fastball, and then he does that to you. Goodness. 1-1 the count, the pitch. Check swing at a curveball low, 2-1. Second inning, scoreless on the Bank Forward scoreboard, the 2-1. High, ball 3. Colton Vetter waits on deck left side. The 3-1 on the way. Off the outside, a 1-out walk. And now Vetter. He's the right fielder
Right fielder, Colton batter.
Left-handed batter against Tate Wolski. One of two lefties in the order. The other, the dangerous Berkeley France. The pitch. Fastball just off the outside, 1-0. The loser of this game plays Kidder County at 6 tonight. The winner is in a semifinal tomorrow at 3:30 against the winner of our next game, Edgeley and Cheyenne New Rockford, the 1-0. Breaking ball and a beauty on the outside corner. He backdoored it. It's 1-1. Boy, if you can backdoor your breaking stuff, whew, you're going to be tough to hit. That's any pitcher. Here's a 1-1. High, 2-1 with a fastball. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. The 2-1. Breaking ball on the outside corner. He did it again, 2-2. Wow. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The stretch. And Wolski's 2-2. Fly ball to center. Moving back is Bason. Still going. Reaches up, makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Back to first goes Brokaw. On his horse was Jacob Basons to get back there. And with 2 away, 9-hole hitter Liam Kiefer will hit. David Solway coaching third for the Rattlers. 1 on, 2 out. The stretch. Wolski checks on Brokaw. He's back. Here's the stretch at the belt, and Wolski fires home. Fastball, a little low, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it is. Fastball just above the belt, 2-0. On deck, top of the order, and Blake Goebel, who's got an infield single in the game. 1 of 2 Rattler hits. The 2-0. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down is a strike, but it's off the glove of Otis, and it's a stolen base for Avery Brokaw on strike 1. It was a good throw, but Otis brought the glove down to make a tag a moment too soon, just a moment. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Now Wolski throws home to Kiefer. Fastball off the outside, 3-1. Three and 1. The pitch. Fastball, that's outside. Ball 4, back-to-back. Well, not back-to-back, but 2 walks in the inning. Brings up Goebel, who reached on an infield single to second baseman Isaiah Otis in his first at-bat. Goebel's got a chance to give the Rattlers the lead. The pitch. Fastball strike over the outside. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to count. 2 on, 2 out in the second. Scoreless game, the 0-1. Fastball strike 0-2 right on the outside corner at the knees. You might see Wolski go to the curveball here. I definitely think that's a possibility. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball hit on the ground to third. Johnson throws across the diamond in time, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. No errors, and 2 left, and now at the end of 2 complete innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it is Carrington nothing and the Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
Ashley Medical Center, working for a healthier you. Built on a tradition of trust and dedication, Ashley Medical Center stands as a premier healthcare provider in the region with a full-service clinic and a wide range of services and specialty care. AMC is here to meet all your healthcare needs. Ashley Medical Center, committed to your health today and for the future. Proud supporter of all area athletes. Call 701-288-3433. That's 288-3433.
The Flair Boutique of New Rockford would like to wish the team good luck in today's game. The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop has a new dirty soda menu. Try the Coconut Coast, Sunrise Dirty Dr. Pepper, or Strawberry Shortcake. Yum! Come see them from 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and some Saturdays. Find the Saturday schedule on Facebook. Try the new drinks and see their new spring-summer clothing collections. The Flair Boutique of New Rockford is located on Central Avenue in New Rockford. Go Rockets!
It's on to the third inning. Both pitchers working around some stuff. Justin Bosch has struck out 4 in a row. He'll face Otis, Rao, and Mering. Just talking during the break, Evan Johnson, when he fields that ball, he can just step on third for the force out, but instead throws across, gets his man, no problem, and it's through to the third inning. Here's Isaiah Otis. The last time Isaiah was in a game, he homered. First pitch is sliced foul the other way. It's 0-1. He homered in the loss to Thompson in the Babe Ruth tournament on Saturday. He hit, I think, 3 during the Babe Ruth season this year. Here's the 0-1 inside, 1-1. He hit 2 in the Babe Ruth season this summer. His other one came in the game where Evan Johnson hit for the cycle. Here's a 1-1. That's popped up foul and back out of play, 1-2. It was 3. Hey, I was right. All right. So Isaiah, who had a great end to the spring season, has carried that right through the summer. Here's the 1-2. And he swings and strikes out. Another Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout for Justin Bosch's 5th in a row, and it brings up James Rowell.
James Rowell.
Rowell, right-handed hitter, 9-hole hitter against Bosch. First pitch. And Rowell watches a fastball too high, 1-0. One and 0 the count to the post 25 right fielder, the 1-0. Fastball strike at the knees, it's 1-1. Rick talked to us a lot in the spring about these kids don't see this kind of velocity very often, and boy, you can tell. The 1-1. Fastball a little low, 2-1. But a lot of times against a nasty pitcher, your first at bat is to gain knowledge. Then you go on the attack. Here's the 2-1. Fastball blew it by him, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Bosch deals. Came inside with a curveball. 3-2 top of the order, and Talon Mering on deck right side. 3-2. Bosch rocks, kicks, throws. Fastball fouled away by James Rowell. So he's already made that adjustment on the high fastball. He pulled the hands in and got a piece of it there. And it's still 3-2. Here it is. Inside, great at bat for James Rowell. He's aboard with 1 out in the 3rd, and that brings up Talon Mering, who singled and stole a bag in the 1st. Carrington nothing, Linton Ashley Wishook nothing in the 3rd on the bank forward scoreboard. Good one so far. Pitcher's duel so far. I don't think we're that surprised. First pitch. Mering takes in the dirt, 1-0. With Justin Bosch and Tate Wolski, you kind of expect a pitcher's duel. 1-0. The stretch. The pitch. Mering watches in the dirt. It gets away and Rowell's at second base on a wild pitch. Two and 0 the count. Good hitters count for Talon Mering. The 2-0. Very high ball 3 on deck is Jacob Basons. 3-0. The pitch is on the outside corner at the knees with a fastball. Perfect 3-0 pitcher's pitch. It's 3-1. And now we'll see Mering get a little more aggressive perhaps on 3-1. Bosch stretches and throws. Fastball, swing and a miss, 3-2. Three and 2 to the post 25 leadoff man. Here's the stretch by Bosch. He throws 3-2. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Came back from 3-0 to get his 7th Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout. And here's Jacob Basons, who was the first of the 7 back in the first inning. First pitch to him, and Basons watches high, ball 1. 1-0 the count. The stretch by Bosch. Now he throws. Fastball on the inside corner under the hands of Basons. A strike, it's 1-1. One and one. The stretch in the pitch. Curveball and a beauty. 1-2. That was awfully nice. Whew. Goodness. Not much you can do with that except pull it foul. 1-2. The pitch to Basons. Fastball. He swings and strikes out. Again striking out the side is Bosch in a third inning that sees no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. He gets 3 more Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeouts. After 2.5 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, Carrington nothing, Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
Carrington House Movers specializes in taking care of your building from where it is to its new destination. With their local location, it's easy to get a hold of them and get the job done. With nothing but 5-star ratings, there's no job they can't do. Carrington House Movers. Call them at 701-652-2378 for pricing and information. 652-2378. Carrington House Movers. Find them on Facebook or call them at 701-652-2378.
No score into the last of the third inning. Berkeley, France, Justin Bosch and Caleb Koziak against Tate Wolski. France lined to short in his first at bat. The pitch from Wolski. Fastball low, 1-0. That may not have been a fastball. That may have been a changeup. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. And France turns on it, grounds it out to short. Mering makes the play and throws it too high. An E6 leading off the third. Error all the way, and it'll bring up Justin Bosch. That just came out of his hand all wrong. Kind of came low sidearm with the throw for one reason or another. Now the pitch to Bosch. Bounces in. Good smother by Max Whitman. 1-0. One and 0 the count. Middle infield looking for 2. That's Otis and Mering. The 1-0. A strike right through there with a fastball, 1-1. One ball and one strike the count. The stretch by Wolski and a check on the runner, France, and he's back. Nothing, last of the third. The 1-1, runner goes. The pitch outside corner for a strike. The throw down is in time. They got him caught stealing 2-4, and there's one down in the inning. What a throw by Max Whitman, and that is why people don't run on Max Whitman. Now it's 1-2 with one out and the bases clear. Wolski throws. Curveball just missed low, 2-2. Now the 2-2 from Wolski. Fastball high, 3-2. On deck, Caleb Koziak. Bosch doubled in his first at bat. Here's the payoff. Swinging a little ground ball towards second. Otis stays down on it and throws out Bosch at first base. 2 down. There's a little oomph behind that throw, too. Otis is pumped up a little bit after making that play at second base. Caleb Koziak struck out with runners on second and third and one out back in the first inning. The pitch. Fastball, strike 0-1. No balls and one strike. The pitch from Wolski. Fastball, strike 0-2. Nothing in 2. The right-hander deals. Up and away with a heater. 1-2. He may come off of that with a curveball. Change the eye level a little bit. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a fastball. Strikeout brought to you by the Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop. No runs, no hits, and error, and nobody left. And at the end of 3 complete innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard in this quarterfinal of the District 4 tournament, Carrington nothing, Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance.
In Edgeley, see Garrett Irie.
Did you know that over 70% of high school students report not drinking alcohol in the last 30 days? Youth not drinking is the norm. You want your child to make informed decisions about alcohol and other drugs with reliable information about the dangers of use. Parents are the #1 influence for youth. Communicate regularly, show concern, set clear rules, be open and trusting. Parents do make a difference. Stay safe and best of luck to all the teams from your Lemoore County Public Health Department.
It's Max Whitman, Tate Wolski, and Evan Johnson in the 4th inning. The line scores through 3. Post 25, no runs, a hit, an error, and 2 left for the Rattlers. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 4 left. Right now it's Justin Bosch and it's Tate Wolski, and it's a lot of mesmerized hitting. So Justin Bosch is the new 3rd baseman, and the new pitcher is, it's a straight switch. Blake Goebel's the 3rd baseman. Justin Bosch was the pitcher, and now they switch. So 3 innings, 1 hit, and no runs. He walked 1 and struck out 8, did Justin Bosch, and he threw how many pitches? 51, and that's why he's coming out of the game, so that he can come back tomorrow. So now Blake Goebel. You know, I don't remember there being this much strategy on day 1 last year. I really don't. It was just kind of let these guys throw. Today, it is very strategic. We were in Wishock last year. It's very different here. Max Whitman grounded out to short in his first at bat. First pitch to him is swung on and skied foul. It's 0-1. And now the 0-1 is swung on and belted out to left. There it goes. It's out of here. Max Whitman, a solo homer to break the ice, and Carrington leads it 1-0. Max Whitman crushed it, and it's 1-0 post 25. And now Tate Wolski. Boy, it doesn't matter what the wind was doing. That was going to be way gone. That almost landed at the softball diamond. Wow. First pitch to Tate Wolski now. On the way. And taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, did Whitman crush that. Here's the 0-1. Taken on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-2. We talk so much about the power of Berkeley, France, and we're not lying. But don't forget about Max Whitman. Oh, my. Here's the 0-2. Wolski takes high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 on the way. Wolski takes inside, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Hit in the air, right side of the infield. The first baseman, Silvernagel, makes the catch. And there's one down. And it'll bring up Evan Johnson. How far do you think that one went? 360, 370 down that line? Easy? Oh. At least 360 or 370. First pitch to Evan Johnson is high, ball 1. He got all of it, that's for sure. And then he pointed back to his dugout as he rounded first base. Here's a 1-0. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. It's on the way. And Johnson hammers it. Deep left center field. It's way back there. It's off the top of the fence. Evan Johnson into second with a double. Wow. That was almost gone. And here's Parker Bickett, who struck out in the second. Wow. Evan Johnson just crushed it. And if he had pulled it at all, it would have been a home run. But he went to dead center. First pitch to Bickett. He hits one foul past third. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 to Parker Bickett. A homer and a double in the inning. The 0-1 in the dirt. Gets away, and Johnson's going to third. A wild pitch. And now he's at third with 1 out, and the Rattlers may have to pull the infield in. I don't know how many runs from behind you want to face Tate Wolski. Everyone is in except Berkeley, France. He's back. Here's the 1-1. Bickett in on the fists, and he fouls it left side. 1-2. 1-2 the count. Here it is. High, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Now the 2-2 to the post 25 left fielder. Parker swings and bounds it foul towards Connor Weber down there at third. And it's still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Goebel deals. And Bickett pulls it on the ground past France into left field, a base hit. Johnson scores RBI single. Parker Bickett, 2-0 Carrington. And here's Jamison Coots. Coots struck out in the second. The stretch and the pitch to Jamison is swung on and missed, 0-1. You can tell Carrington are much more comfortable in the box against Goebel than they ever were against Bosch. And who can blame them? Here's the 0-1. Coots fouls it off left side, 0-2. Nothing in 2 to Jamison Coots. The stretch and the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. On deck is Isaiah Otis. One and 2, the stretch. And now the 1-2 with the runner going. The pitch is high, the throw down is late, and Jamison Coots has a stolen base. Sure to you, or check that. Parker Bickett has the steal. Jamison Coots has a 2-2 count. Thank you very much. And should Parker have gone in sliding? Maybe. Maybe. Made it a little close. The 2-2 to Coots is low, 3-2. The Pirates actually threw out 2 Guardians at the plate over the weekend for not sliding. You gotta slide. The 3-2 to Coots. Fouled straight back, still 3-2. Good job of fighting off a good pitch by Coots. Carrington with 2 in the inning. The home run by Whitman, the single by Parker Bickett that scored Evan Johnson, who had doubled. 3-2, the stretch, the payoff, on the way. Lined into the glove of the second baseman keeper, and there's 2 down. Staying at second was Bickett, and actually, that's a heads-up play by Parker. Easy ball to get doubled up on. Here's Isaiah Otis. I mean, we see double plays on balls like that all the time, so good job by Parker Bickett. Otis struck out in his first at bat. The pitch. He hammers it down the left field line, moving over and making the catch is Rourke, and the side is retired, but Carrington gets 2 runs on 3 hits with no errors and 1 man left, and now halfway through it, middle of the 4th. After 3.5 on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it is Carrington 2 and the Rattlers nothing on the i3G Sports Network.
Ashley Super Value is your hometown grocery store with small town service and big town selection. From fresh produce to everyday essentials, they've got everything you need. Plus the area's famous homemade sausage and delicious kuchen. Available for shipping anywhere. Friendly faces, quality you can trust, and service that goes the extra mile. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Stop in or call 288-3419 today. Good luck, area athletes, from your friends at Ashley Super Value. Find them on Facebook.
Is it time for you to switch banks? Hi, I'm Tiffany Paulson at Bank Forward in Carrington. At Bank Forward, we have everything you get from a big bank, but we're small enough to give you exceptional service. Make the switch and let us show you the Bank Forward difference. Call 652-2852 or visit bankforward.com today. Putting the customer first since 1927. It's simply the Forward way. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
It'll be Isaac Silvernagel, Chase Martin, and Avery Brokaw against Tate Wolski here in the fourth. He now works with a 2-0 advantage. Silvernagel struck out to end the first, and he takes ball one here. Well, now if you're Tate Wolski, you have thrown 10 consecutive scoreless innings against this team. You just keep doing what you've been doing. The 1-0. Fastball. There's a strike on the outside corner. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wolski's ready to go. The 1-1. Right over the inside corner with a heater. 1-2. When Tate Wolski's feeling good, this is what it looks like. He's already waiting on Silvernagel. The 1-2 is on the way. And it's hit through the right side, a base hit. Silvernagel, a leadoff single in the fourth. The third hit for the Rattlers. And here's Chase Martin. Martin struck out to begin the second. Third baseman Johnson is in against a bunt. The pitch, not a bunt, and instead it's low, 1-0. Don't know if we're going to be able to get a whole lot of score updates from these districts or not, but we'll try. 1-0 the count. The pitch, right on the outside corner with a heater. It's 1-1. Crosby defeated Surrey in District 2, 9-2. Now a foul straight back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's in District 2. Mayville Portland is beating Oak Grove in District 6. The pitch is outside, 2-2. And in District 7, all I can tell you is that here's a fly ball foul, 2-2. All I can tell you is that Ricky has texted me that their first game between the Wahpeton Bees and Oaks is through 3 innings and an hour 20 minutes into their game. It took them that long to get through 3 innings. Ouch. You can hear it on KDDR, the Tornado. The 2-2 hit on the ground, foul of third, still 2-2. Good at bat here by Chase Martin. Two and two. The stretch. The pitch. Outside. 3-2. Wolski has 4 strikeouts in the game. Martin is one of them. 3-2. 1 on, nobody out. The pitch. Fastball, line center field, base hit. Back-to-back hits to start the fourth for the Rattlers. And there's 2 on and nobody out for Avery Brokaw, who walked and stole a base back in the second. A 2-0 post-25 advantage in the fourth, but it's perilous at the moment. 2 on and nobody out. Wolski stretches. And Brokaw shows bunt and fouls it off right side. It's 0-1. Third baseman Johnson is in against the bunt, and it looked like on that play, Maring was wheeling behind him for the wheel play. He was going towards third. It's a force out at every base, except home, of course. 0-1. The pitch. Showing bunt. Bunts it foul, 0-2. Well, now I would have a hard time keeping the bunt on, I think, if I was Coach Salway. Oh, 2. The stretch in the 0-2 to Brokaw. In the dirt, 1-2. Good block by Whitman. One and two. Wolski stretches, throws, hit on the ground, back to Wolski. He'll throw to third, get the lead man, and on the transfer, Johnson dropped it. So there is one down in the inning. Fielder's choice 1-5. One away, first and second, and here's the left-handed hitting Colton Vetter. Vetter flied to center in his first at bat. That was that real nice play by Basons and a swing and a miss at the curve. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count. The stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Fastball over the outside. No balls, 2 strikes to count. 2 on and 1 out in the fourth. The pitch, low, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to count. Now, Wolski might go high fastball. They do! Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout for Wolski as his 5th. And here comes Liam Kiefer. He walked in the second. The stretch in the first one to Kiefer. Fastball, strike over the outside corner of the knees. It's 0-1. The winner in a semifinal tomorrow at 3:30. Here's the 0-1. On the outside corner at the knees, 0-2 with the heater. The losing team plays Kidder County tonight at 6. 0-2. The pitch. Hit in the air to right. James Rao drifts underneath it, makes the catch, side retired. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. And Tate Wolski gets out of another mini jam. At the end of 4 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it's Carrington 2 and the Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
Defensive changes. Justin Bosch is now at second. Liam Kiefer is now at third. No pitching change, just position change. As we go to the 5th inning, Carrington 2, Rattlers 0. It'll be James Rao, Jalen Maring, and Jacob Basons against Blake Goebel, who gave up 2 runs on 3 hits in the 4th inning. Rao walked back in the 3rd against the starter Justin Bosch, who went 3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts and threw 51 pitches. First pitch to James Rao is taken for a strike. Fastball over the outside. This has been a very well-pitched game, but the roof almost came off this place when Whitman homered the 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1. Honestly, this is my 3rd baseball season here. When he hit that home run, that might have been the loudest I've ever heard this place. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. There is an atmosphere here today. You can feel the atmosphere, which is different in baseball. Here's a 2-1. Outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike the count. Top of the order on deck, Talon Maring and then Jacob Basons. Here's a 3-1 to Rao. And he takes ball 4, leadoff walk. His second walk of the game. And here comes Maring, who has singled, stolen a base, and struck out swinging. That was against Bosch. Now it kind of stands to reason why they took Bosch out of the game. They might need him tomorrow. And he can throw tomorrow. 51 pitches. The runner goes. The pitch is bunted through. The throw down is late. A stolen base on strike 1. Actually, let me check myself before I get information incorrect. Let me make sure that that is, in fact, the case. No, he can come back Wednesday, Bosch can, but not tomorrow. He threw more than 45 pitches. There's a strike, and it's 0-2 now to Talon Maring. Rao at second, nobody out. 5th inning, 2-0 Carrington. 0-2. It's on the way, and Maring takes. Ooh, that was pretty good. 1-2. Tough take. Very tough take. 1-2 the count. The stretch. Goebel throws. Popped up foul and back out of play. Still 1-2. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the I3G Sports Network.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
Maring swings and strikes out for a Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout for Goebel, and there's 1 down. And now Jacob Basons, who has struck out twice. But again, that was against Bosch. Basons was the last hitter that Bosch faced. The pitch. And he takes a strike. It's 0-1. Carrington 2, Rattlers nothing. BJ Walters with you here in the Central City. Here's the 0-1. High, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Cheyenne, New Rockford, and Edgeley coming up at 3:30. Here's a 1-1. Basons checks and takes inside 2-1. Vinny's got that one for you, and then the loser of this game against Kidder County, Vinny's got that one for you as well tonight at 6. Here's a 2-1 to Basons. Off. Ooh, on the outside corner, a strike, 2-2. Well, Carrington got one in at bat a go. That's going to balance things out a bit. It may have been a touch outside. 2-2 to Basons, the pitch. Flared foul the other way, and it's out of play, 2-2. On deck, Max Whitman. If they get Basons, surely they would just walk Whitman, right? I mean, it makes no sense to pitch to him. 2-2 the count. The stretch by Goebel. And he throws to Basons. Fisted straight back foul, and it's still 2-2. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Basons lines it out to left, and it's over the head of Keegan Rorick. Around third is Rao. He will score into second with a run-scoring double as Jacob Basons. It's 3-0 Carrington. And here's Max Whitman, and he is going to be walked intentionally. And who can blame him? So here comes Tate Wolski. Wolski has struck out and popped out to first. Look, you don't let Whitman do that again. Of course not. First pitch to Wolski. Outside a ball, 1-0. 3-0 Carrington in the fifth. On the bank forward scoreboard, the 1-0 to Wolski. Outside 2-0. Base ons at second, Whitman at first with 1 out and 1 home. Hits are 5-4 Carrington. The 2-0 to Wolski. Very high 3-0. On deck is Evan Johnson, who almost hit a home run in his last at bat. And if he had pulled it at all, it would have been a home run. Yep, at the deepest part of the park. That's right. The 3-0 is right through there, 3-1. Three and 1. The pitch to Wolski. Swung on and popped up. The first baseman into foul territory, Silvernagel's got it, 2 down. And here comes Evan Johnson, who has a double and a run scored and a strikeout. And now we will get a courtesy runner at first base, and it is Landon, or is that Landon Clifton? 20? I think it's Landon Clifton. So he's running for Whitman. First pitch now to Evan Johnson. Runner goes to third. The throw there is late. A double steal on ball 1. Now the 1-0. Johnson swings and hits it fair to third. The throw to first is in time, and the side is retired. Real nice play by Liam Kiefer at third base. And it's a run on a hit with no errors and 2 left. And now through 4.5 innings at the District 4 Legion Baseball Tournament, it's Carrington 3 and the Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
Schlepp Insurance Agency of Ashley would like to take this time to wish all athletes the best of luck during this tournament. Schlepp Insurance offers a full line of insurance coverage: home, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, and Medicare supplement. Agents Brenda and Melissa are available to assist you with any insurance questions you may have. So call today to set up your appointment, 701-288-3320. That's Schlepp Insurance Agency, located at 208 West Main Street in Ashley.
GNR Grain and Feed. Give them a call at 947-5714 for grain commodities and animal feeds, including creek feed and livestock supplements. They're at 1001 3rd Avenue South in New Rockford. GNR Grain and Feed supports all New Rockford, Cheyenne, and area sports. When the going gets tough, the Rockets take flight. Now offering net wrap and baling twine. For the best deals around and the friendliest service, it's GNR Grain and Feed in New Rockford, your go-to business, 947-5714.
On to the bottom of the 5th inning, Carrington 3 and the Rattlers 0. Top of the order, Goebel, France, and Bosch against Tate Wolski, who has struck out 5, hasn't walked anybody, or actually he walked 2 in the 2nd inning and nobody else. So that was literally a hiccup. And he's now thrown 11 consecutive scoreless innings at the Rattlers over the last couple of weeks. First pitch is low to Blake Goebel, who has singled and grounded to third. It's 1-0. One and 0 the count. And the 1-0 from Wolski. Popped up on the infield. Max Whitman drops the mask and makes the catch, 1 down. And now Berkeley France, and you're facing him the way that you want to face him, with nobody on base. France has reached on an error and lined to short. He's hit the ball to Talon Maring both times. First pitch to him is hit off the end of the bat to short. Talon Maring on the backhand, throws to first. Late infield hit. He hit it with so much English that you just couldn't get him. And here's Justin Bosch, who has doubled and grounded to second.
Second baseman, Justin Bosch.
Bosch was the starting pitcher. He is not the pitcher of record. And a check on France. He's back. Now the stretch, and the first pitch to Bosch is taken low, 1-0. 1 on, 1 out in the 5th. Carrington 3, Rattlers 0. On the bank forward scoreboard, here's the 1-0. A breaking ball off the outside, 2-0. 2 balls to count. The pitch, fouled straight back, 2-1. A good rip at the fastball by Justin Bosch, whose double went to left center. Check that, to right center. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside, 3-1. On deck, Caleb Koziak. Now the 3-1. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Good pitch by Tate Wolski to get to a full count with Justin Bosch. Now the stretch, now the payoff. Hit in the air to center. Basons drifts back to make the catch, 2 down. And back to first goes France. Here's Koziak, who has struck out twice, both times swinging. 5 hits apiece, but Carrington have made the most of theirs. The pitch. Koziak takes a strike over the outside. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 now. Popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Jamison Coots sees it, grabs it, side retired. No runs on a hit. No errors, and 1 man left. And now it is on to the 6th inning in Carrington and this District 4B quarterfinal. The bank forward scoreboard reads Carrington 3, Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
Well, we talked about how we're seeing much more strategy today than we did in Wishick last year. We're about to see the biggest piece of strategy Connor Weber may deploy all day. Tate Wolski's at 82 pitches. He can throw 7 more and come back Wednesday. So Do you say, thank you, Tate, we'll see you Wednesday, or do you let him keep going? It is a very big decision that we will see in the home half of this inning. But first, Bickett, Coots, and Otis against Goebel here in the 6th. He can pitch 90 or finish the at-bat. No, you cannot finish the at-bat. That's only for the... He has 8 pitches left. That's right. You can only finish the at-bat if you're out for the day or the tournament, like running it out. So pretty much, if Wolski is going to come back Wednesday, then he's done. If not, here's a fly ball foul by Bickett, 0-1. If not, then this is going to be his only outing, unless we get a random storm that wipes out Wednesday, and I don't think we're anticipating that. 0-1 to Bickett. RBI icing on a strikeout in the game. He's 1 for 2. The 0-1 is fisted out toward shallow center field, and it is down, a base hit. A leadoff hit in the 6th for Parker Bickett. Here's Jamison Coots, who is lined to second and struck out. Of course, Carrington's offense could hang 5 runs here and make it real easy to take Tate Wolski out of the game. He has thrown 12 consecutive scoreless innings at the Rattlers, and Bickett almost got picked off. A good throw picks him off right there. It was a little bit on the home plate side of the bag. Otherwise, he would have been out. Now, Coots is showing bunt. And the throw over, Bickett's back again. Now Coots shows bunt, and he is bunting, and he takes ball 1. Very high with a fastball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Third baseman Kiefer is way in against the bunt. Now not bunting. The pitch is a strike. The throw down is to the second baseman, who was nowhere near second base. And it's a stolen base again for Parker Bickett, his 2nd of the game. So now Jamison Coots is certainly bunting. And you want to bunt it towards Kiefer at 3rd. The 1-1. He's not bunting, and he takes ball 2. Just goes to show I don't really know much, do I? 2-1. The pitch is fouled straight back, 2-2. I think the one reason why you might not bunt is Jamison naturally pulls the ball. So if he pulls the ball on the ground, Bickett will move to 3rd anyway. It's just his natural swing path. 2-2. The pitch. And he fists it towards short, and France has it, 1 down. That will bring up Isaiah Otis, a line out to left and a strikeout in the game.
Second baseman Isaiah Otis.
Right-handed hitter Otis, right-handed pitcher Goebel. And a pickoff play at second that was not caught by Bosch. He knocked it down rather than catching. Now the first pitch to Otis is a little high, 1-0. One and 0 the count. The stretch, the 1-0 is a little high, 2-0. I don't see anybody playing soft toss behind the dugout or anything, so it may be that Wolski is going to come back. Here's a 2-0. A strike to Otis, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is hit in the air to right. Vetter nearing the line. It drops. It's a base hit. Oh, the wind just caught that and took it away from Colton Vetter. And they're at the corners now for James Rowell, who has walked twice, scored a run, stole a bag. Wow. That's the first time we've really seen the wind take a ball today, and Colton Vetter just could not get there because of it. So 2 on and 1 out, a chance to add to a 3-0 lead for Carrington. 9-hole hitter Rowell. The pitch is high. The runner goes from first. The throw down is cut off, a stolen base for Otis. So it's second and third, 1 out. And you got a good athlete at second, so a single probably scores 2. Everybody in tight for the Rattlers. The 1-0. Rowell pokes it through the right side, base hit. Bickett is home. Otis to third. RBI hit. James Rowell. It's 4-0. And that will bring up Taylor Maring, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Runners at the corners, 1 out. It's 4-0 Carrington. They have scored in 3 consecutive innings. And now you'll probably see James Rowell take off, I would think. There he goes. The pitch outside. The throw is to third. A stolen base for Rowell on ball 1. And so again, the infield will be forced in for Linton Ashley Wishick. And Rowell did exactly what you wanted to the last time this was the case. That's high and inside 2-0 to Taylor Maring. A hit here, and you probably can take Wolski out of this game. It would make it 6-0. Here's a 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. 4-0, post 25 in the 6th. Now the 2-1 from Goebel. Low, 3-1 with Jacob Basons on deck and Max Whitman in the hole. 3-1. And it's on the way. Hammered to left. Going back is Rorick. It's over his head and off the fence. Scoring is Otis. Scoring is Rowell. Into second with a 2 RBI double is Maring. 6-0 Carrington. And here's Jacob Basons, and here's a Dakota Central visit to the mound, and it might come with a hook. What a clutch hit from Taylor Maring. He got the 3-1 pitch over the heart of the plate, and he hit it out to left over the head of Rorick. And all of a sudden, Carrington leads 6-0. I don't see a pitching change being indicated just yet. And at what point for the Rattlers does this turn into, I'm not using another arm? Figure it out. And I think that might be where David Salwai is right now, just saying, look, I'm not going to use another arm. We've got another game later tonight if we don't come back and win. I'm not doing it. And he has not made a pitching change. So here comes Jacob Basons. Meanwhile, Connor Weber is talking to the dugout, and I think this is about Tate Wolski coming out of the game now. I don't think he's going back out there for the 6th inning, which makes perfect sense. He would have 53 pitches to burn on Wednesday if he does not come back out for the 6th. Here's Basons, an RBI double his last at bat, and he takes ball 1. 1 ball to count to Basons. He's 1 for 3 with that RBI double and a stolen base. The 1-0, and he takes a fastball strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. All of a sudden, post 25 in a really good spot here in the 6th, leading by 6. The 2-1 is fouled away, 2-2. 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 3 here in the 6th. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jacob Basons. Now the 2-2. Outside and high, 3-2 with the incredibly dangerous Max Whitman on deck. Three and 2. The pitch is taken for a cold 3rd strike over the outside corner. A Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout. 3rd time that Basons has struck out, and guess what? I don't think Whitman's going to get to swing the bat here either. Well, they're going to pitch to him. Okay. I guess they figure 6-0, not going to make much difference. The pitch. Whitman takes a strike. It's 0-1. Whitman, 1 for 2 with an intentional walk, a home run, and a ground out to short. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. On deck, Tate Wolski, but I'm willing to bet now that he will not be taking the mound in the bottom half of this inning. Here's the 1-1 to Whitman. He pulls one on the ground to 3rd. Kiefer has no play. Just a straight fielder's choice. And they're at the corners for Wolski. He wanted to go and tag the bag and then remembered, oh, it's not a force. And Landon Clifton will run at first base again. Actually, yeah, Landon Clifton. Tate Wolski's 0 for 3, 2 pop-outs and a strikeout. But he's thrown 5 shutout innings. First pitch to Wolski. Runner goes. The pitch is high. There's no throw. Clifton a steal. Mehring stays at 3rd. 1-0 to Wolski. The pitch. Tate grounds 1, foul of 3rd. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And a strike is called, 1-2. Good pitch by Goebel. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Wolski, trying to add to a 6-0 lead, the 1-2. Taken for a cold 3rd strike. And the side is retired. But Carrington sent 8 to the plate, and they scored 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and 2 left, and now through 5.5 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Our new score reads Carrington 6 and the Rattlers 0 on the I3G Sports Network.
Hey, did you hear that? If you missed a play, you're sure to find the story in your local paper. Pick up a copy of the Litchville Bulletin for all your Lemoore, Litchville, Marion stories, or the Lemoore County Chronicle for all your Lemoore, Edgeley, and Cullum stories, city and county meetings, and classifieds. Get the Lemoore County Chronicle or the Litchville Bulletin for the features you want and the local news you need. They also offer a full-service print shop. Call Lemoore Printing at 883-5393.
Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Defensive changes and a Dakota Central call to the bullpen for Carrington. Tate Wolski's the new second baseman. The new left fielder is Isaiah Otis. The new pitcher is Parker Bickett. Tate Wolski goes 5 innings, 5 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 82 pitches. He can come back and throw 53 on Wednesday. And by the way, if you play on Wednesday, it's because you're in the championship with a chance to go to the state tournament in Lisbon. It'll be Isaac Silvernagel, Chase Martin, and Avery Brokaw against Parker Bickett. 6-0 Carrington. Boy, was Tate good. Man, was he good today. Working quickly, getting guys out. My, oh my. So here is Isaac Silvernagel, who singled and also struck out against Wolski, one of 5 punch-out victims. The pitch from Parker Bickett is high and tight. Little chin music. Whoa, 1-0. There's some zing on the fastball this summer from Parker Bickett, so you don't exactly want to see that coming at you. Here's a 1-0. Fastball on the outside corner, strike. It's 1-1. See if we can get you any updates on any of these other games. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Doesn't appear so at the moment. And that's okay. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout for Parker Bickett. And here comes Chase Martin, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. 6-0 Carrington. Last of the 6th. Bank Forward scoreboard. First pitch is a fastball strike over the outside corner, 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Parker Bickett. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The right-hander rocks, kicks, throws. Just outside and low, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Bickett ready, delivers. Lined towards second. And not Isaiah Otis, Tate Wolski makes the play. Throws the first 2 down. And with 2 down, here is Avery Brokaw, who has reached on a fielder's choice and walked and stole a base. 6-0 Carrington. First pitch from Bickett. Fastball just off the plate outside, 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. A little high, 2-0 with 2 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-0 Carrington on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Here's a 2-0. Fastball low, 3-0. On deck is Colton Vetter, the left-handed hitter. 3-0. And it's on the way. Outside, he walked him. With 2 outs, here comes Colton Vetter, who has flied to center and struck out swinging. Four outs away are Carrington from the semifinal tomorrow at 3:30. The pitch. Inside, ball 1. Not only that, but if you win this game, you have 2 chances to get to the championship. You can win that semifinal or win the other semifinal tomorrow night against the winner of game 1 tomorrow. Here's a 1-0. A check on the runner, but Brokaw's back. 1-0 the count. The stretch by Bickett. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball strike over the outside, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. Outside and high with a heater. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Into a stretch is Bickett. He throws. Fastball in, 3-1. 9-hole hitter Liam Kiefer on deck. Three and one. Bickett fires. High ball 4. Back-to-back walks with 2 outs. Brings up Liam Kiefer. He has walked and flied to right.
Third baseman, Liam Kiefer.
Kiefer, right-handed hitter. The stretch and the pitch is a fastball strike 0-1. Right at the knees over the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike to count. Now the 0-1. A little bit high. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Now Bickett throws. Swing and a miss, 1-2. A high fastball. And he's a strike away from getting out of it. With 2 on and 2 out. 6-0 in the 6th. Into a stretch, Parker Bickett. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. A Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. And now at the end of 6 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, Carrington 6, Rattlers 0 on the I3G Sports Network.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
love, acute care, clinic.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
One update from District 7. Lisbon beat Enderlin 14-4 in 5 innings. Oaks is about to face the Wahpeton B team. That's on KDDR The Tornado right now. And you'll be able to listen to that in between our games, of course, because we will be back at about 3:15 after this game is over for Cheyenne New Rockford and Edgeley. Evan Johnson a double off the wall in 3 trips, then Parker Bickett and Jamison Coots against Blake Goebel. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. And Johnson hammers it to left, and the ballpark's not going to hold it. It's out of here. Evan Johnson with a home run, and it's 7-0. Wow, did he crush that. He's gone wall ball double to center, and he hit that about as far as Max Whitman hit his. It's 7-0 post 25. Wow, was that a mashed baseball. Here's Parker Bickett. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles, and he takes a strike. It's 0-1. How old is Evan Johnson? He's going to be here a while. There's the 0-1. That's high, 1-1. This kid looks like he is going to be some kind of baseball player. 1-1 the count. The pitch hit on the ground, foul of third, 1-2. I mean, my goodness, his swing is just, it's exactly what you want to see. Just right through the baseball. My goodness. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to center. Avery Brokaw is underneath it, and Parker Bickett is retired. There's one down. Here's Jamison Coots 0 for 3. Carrington have scored in each of the last 4 innings. Home runs by Whitman and Johnson. And they lead 7-0. They're out hitting the Rattlers 10-5. First pitch to Jamison Coots is over at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Coots takes another strike at the knees over the inside. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. The pitch, very high, all the way to the backstop. 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the Carrington first baseman, Jamison Coots. The 1-2 on the way. And Coots takes high, 2-2. Another fastball. In the bottom half of this inning, it will be the top of the order. Goebel, France, and Bosch. Our Allied Agronomy last inning. The 2-2 to Coots is high, ball 3. And again, we want to say, if you hear a name of a sponsor during these broadcasts, please give them your patronage and thank them. Because without them, we're not doing this. Here's the 3-2 to Coots. Hit on the ground towards first. That had some funny spin on it, but Silvernagel stays with it and takes it to the bag, 2 down. Brings up Isaiah Otis. Otis has singled, stole a bag, and scored a run. And we're going to get a pinch hitter, and it's the birthday boy, Chuck Jorgensen. In the 7th inning. So Chuck's first at bat, and he fouls it straight back 0-1 on his birthday. Vinny is here to take you through the final 2 games. His next game will determine, it looks like, who will play Carrington in tomorrow's first semifinal. The 0-1. Jorgensen back to the mound. Knocked down by Goebel. Throw to first in time. Side retired. But nothing's retiring that baseball from Evan Johnson. He hits it way out of here. And now, through 6.5 innings on the Bank Forward scoreboard, Carrington 7, Rattlers nothing on the I3G Sports Network.
When life takes you out of the game, Sanford Clinics in Jamestown and Edgeley are here for all your healthcare needs. The teams at Sanford Clinic will get you back in the game. Whether it's orthopedics, physical and occupational therapy, or chiropractic care. Visit sanfordhealth.jamestown.org. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good, care close to home.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
Final line on Blake Goebel. 4 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs. They're all earned. 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. He is the pitcher of record for the Rattlers. The pitcher of record for Carrington is Tate Wolski. He went 5 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. And Ryder Bickett trying to close it out. Carrington have been really good today. It will be the top of the order. Blake Goebel, who is 1 for 3 with a single. And then it'll be Berkeley France and Justin Bosch against Parker Bickett in his 2nd inning of work. First pitch is low, 1 ball and no strikes. So if this holds, your second game that Vinny's got for you tonight is going to be Kidder County and Linton Ashley Wishick. Here's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. And I know that they don't want to do this, but you don't go a whole tournament without using your ace. They might be forced to throw Berkeley France tonight. I mean, you can't risk it. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, strike 1 and 2. And before you say, oh, it's just Kidder County, yeah, they have 1 win on the year. You know who they beat? Edgeley. So you can't take it for granted. 1 and 2. Bickett to Goebel. Hit on the ground to second. Tate Wolski fields the second hop and throws to first in time, 1 down. Meanwhile, for Carrington, they won't have Wolski tomorrow, but they will have him available Wednesday if they get there. Tomorrow's probably Jacob Basons, Talon Mering, guys like that. Here's Berkeley France, 1 for 3, reached on an error and has singled. Powerful left-handed hitter. Parker Bickett into the wind. He throws. A strike is called. It's 0-1. Carrington's going to feel very good about how this game has gone. Very good. Here's the 0-1. High, 1-1. And this actually puts them in a very, very good spot. Here's the 1-1. Popped up foul and out of play, 1-2. Again, about 3:20 for the airtime for Edgeley and Cheyenne New Rockford. Here comes a 1-2 now from the right-hander, Parker Bickett. Hit in the air, out to left. Moving over is Otis into a dive, and he made the catch. Oh, what a play by Isaiah Otis. We have seen that before from that young man, and there are 2 down as he makes the diving catch in foul territory. And with 2 down, here's Justin Bosch, 1 for 3 with a double. Rick and I immediately looked at each other because that's exactly like that Velva game, except he was in right field when he did it that day. My goodness. First pitch to Bosch. Fastball in, 1-0. This has just been a very complete game. I know there's 2 errors, but a very complete game by Carrington. Here's a 1-0. A little high, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes to count. And now the 2-0 from Parker Bickett to Justin Bosch. Fouled it straight back on a fastball, 2-1. Cheyenne, New Rockford, and Edgeley coming up, and then later tonight, Kidder County and Linton Ashley Wishick, unless we are making completely different kinds of headlines with 1 out to go. Unless Texas Tech softball shows up. Here's a 2-1. Outside ball 3, 3-1. Three and 1, Bickett to Bosch. It's on the way. And it's outside, a 2-out walk. That will bring up Caleb Koziak, who's 0 for 3, a pop-up to first and 2 strikeouts. In the Allied Agronomy final inning, coming up on postgame, we'll have the Sendak game recap. First pitch to Koziak is low, 1-0. 1-0 the count. If you're Parker Bickett, you want to keep your pitch count down here, so go ahead and get that last out. Here's a fly ball along the right field line. It's a long run for Wolski, and it drops in foul territory. It's 1-1. It was close. It was close. 1 ball and 1 strike. By the way, as I told you, Vinny is here. I hope you guys did something nice for Chuck on his birthday. Today's Chuck's birthday. Yeah. They worked together at Vinny's other job. He's got like 5 of them. I can't keep up. Here's a 1-1. Fastball strike on the outside corner, 1-2. His job for the next few hours will be bringing you some baseball. 1-2 the count. The stretch by Bickett. The 1-2 on the way is high, 2-2. Fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes. Bickett checks his runner, Bosch. Throws home to Koziak. Popped up on the infield. Will it stay in play? Max Whitman nearing the net. It will not. It's out of play just to the left of the concession stand. 2 balls and 2 strikes still. And the mad dash for the baseball is on. All the youngsters out there going to get it. I think there's a prize if you take it to an icy, if you take it to the concession stand. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Up and in. That was the 40th pitch for Parker Bickett, which means he's only available tomorrow if he can get this figured out in the next 5 pitches. In the next 5, he'd be available tomorrow. 3-2 the count. He stretches. The runner goes. The 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4. And there's 2 on with 2 out in the 7th. And so he's got 4 pitches before he's not available tomorrow. And with that in mind, A Dakota Central visit to the mound and a pitching change for Connor Weber. At least I would think, yes. It is a pitching change for Connor Weber. And it's going to be Evan Johnson getting the ball. He's going to be asked to get an out. And we'll be back right after this on the I3G Sports Network.
Best of luck to Kidder County and to all of the American Legion Baseball Tournament teams. When you think sports or what's happening in Kidder County, check out the Steel Ozone and Kidder County Press. Read online or enjoy a hard copy over your morning coffee. The Steel Ozone and Kidder County Press is your best source for promotional items like pens, calendars, and more. We even do printing. If you want your business or family name on it, call us. We will make it happen. Check us out online at steelozone.com. Leave us a message on our website. We'll get right back to you.
Stay on track for a successful farming season with your trusted Allied agronomists and the energy experts at Allied Energy. Now is a great time to talk to your agronomist about scouting your fields for problems and finding customized solutions to optimize your crop health and maximize yield. Did you know that you can order your propane, fuel, and gas online? Just log in to AlliedAg.com. Click a few buttons, and they'll get it delivered right to you. Visit AlliedAg.com today and let them help guide you to a bountiful harvest.
41 pitches for Parker Bickett, 1 2/3 innings, no hits, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. We'll see if he gives up any runs. And now it's Evan Johnson. And this is Connor Weber saying, I'm not going to throw an arm and use any bullets in a game that is not as close as some games may be in this tournament, including against the Rattlers. Perfectly reasonable that these two teams could see each other again. Perfectly reasonable. It will be Isaac Silvernagel with 2 on and 2 out in the 7th. Tate Wolski can come back Wednesday. Parker Bickett can come back tomorrow. First pitch from Johnson is outside, ball 1. Ball 1 from Evan Johnson. New third baseman is Wolski. Here's a bouncing ball to short. Maring throws to first, and the ball game is over. Carrington post 25. Used 3 pitchers to get a shutout of the Rattlers, who in the 7th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. Our final score, Carrington 7, Rattlers nothing. Post-game report in a moment on the I3G Sports Network.
Ashley Medical Center, working for a healthier you. Built on a tradition of trust and dedication, Ashley Medical Center stands as a premier healthcare provider in the region with a full-service clinic and a wide range of services and specialty care. AMC is here to meet all your healthcare needs. Ashley Medical Center, committed to your health today and for the future. Proud supporter of all area athletes. Call 701-288-3433. That's 288-3433.
The Flair Boutique of New Rockford would like to wish the team good luck in today's game. The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop has a new dirty soda menu. Try the Coconut Coast, Sunrise Dirty Dr. Pepper, or Strawberry Shortcake. Yum! Come see them from 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and some Saturdays. Find the Saturday schedule on Facebook. Try the new drinks and see their new spring summer clothing collections. The Flair Boutique of New Rockford is located on Central Avenue in New Rockford. Go Rockets!
Carrington, a 7-0 win over the defending district champion Linton Ashley Wishick Rattlers in this first quarterfinal here at the District 4 tournament. BJ Walters back with you. Before we go any further, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification on the I3G Sports Network.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK Carrington and FM 100.1 K261EW Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
BJ Walters back with you. 7-0. Carrington advances to the first semifinal tomorrow against the winner of our next game. Now the Sendak game recap for Carrington. 7 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They stranded 7. For Linton Ashley Wishick, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They stranded 11. The winning pitcher is Tate Wolski, 5 shutout innings, 5 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. The loss is charged to Blake Goebel, 4 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs, all earned, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. The time of the ball game was 1 hour and 59 minutes. The highlights for Carrington, solo home runs each from Max Whitman and from Evan Johnson. Johnson also with a double off the wall. He could have had a multi-home run game today. Instead, it's just a single home run game, but it was crushed as Carrington win it by a final count of 7-0. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll set up the rest of the day for you, which Vinny will have in just a moment on the I3G Sports Network.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
Carrington House Movers specializes in taking care of your building from where it is to its new destination. With their local location, it's easy to get a hold of them and get the job done. With nothing but 5-star ratings, there's no job they can't do. Carrington House Movers. Call them at 701-652-2378 for pricing and information. 652-2378. Carrington House Movers. Find them on Facebook or call them at 701-652-2378.
We're back in Carrington where Post 25 have defeated the Linton Ashley Wishick Rattlers by a final count of 7-0. Now, the rest of the day, you will be accompanied by the golden tones of Vinny Rappel, and what he will be bringing you is the second quarterfinal, the winner of the game between Linton Ashley, or not Linton Ashley Wishick. Let's get that right. He's got Linton Ashley Wishick, but we'll get to that in just a second. The winner of the game between Cheyenne, New Rockford, and Edgeley will face Carrington tomorrow in the first semifinal. The losing team will play the first game tomorrow at 1 p.m. against the winner of tonight's final game, which is Linton Ashley Wishick against Kidder County. Vinny will be on the air in about 20 minutes with that second quarter final, and we hope that you will join him for that. In between now and then, you can go to KDDR the Tornado, the District 7 tournament. Oaks is taking on the Wahpeton B squad right now in Lemoore, and Ricky Clovercamp has that for you. Our great thanks to everyone here in Carrington. We say it's home because it is home, for goodness sake. And speaking on behalf of all of them and for Vinny Rappel, my name is BJ Walters. So long for now, but come on back in about 20 minutes. Vinny's got Edgeley and Cheyenne, New Rockford. Until then, so long from the Central City.
Thank you for listening to our coverage of the District 4 Legion Baseball Tournament here on KDAK, The Cardinal. Our coverage of the District 4 Legion Baseball Tournament has been brought to you by Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Bassett Motors, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Bickett Insurance, Sanford Health, Lemoore Chronicle, Litchfield Bulletin, Lemoore Printing, Steel Ozone and Kidder County Press, Allied Agronomy, Ashley Medical Center, The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop, Sendak, Carrington House Movers, GNR Grain and Feed, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Farmers Union Insurance, Garrett Irie Agent, Lemoore County Public Health, Ashley Super Value, Schlepp Insurance, Bank Forward, and Dakota Central. For more on the District 4 Class B Legion Baseball Tournament, make sure you head on over to our website. That's newsdakota.com. This has been a production of the I3G Sports Network.